A realm where four will gather, the heir of breath and seer of light, the knight of time and witch of space, and together they will ascend. A silly girl naps by her flowers. Farm stink but less. I guess her name is Farm Stink.
Yeah, baby jazz, yeah. Ooh.
Under bare white branches, a sentry awakens. Mailbox is nom 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 nom. Grr! It's another one of those ominous countdowns. I warned you about stairs, bro! I told you, dog! It appears to be SkyNet's primary session terminal.
Oh!
He's goated! He's goated!
Hit.
Alright, we're back, and hopefully gonna finish Act 3, I think. Let me double check. Okay, we might not finish it, but we'll get close, definitely.
Let's go. Speedrun tech!
Yeah. High five, Nanakin.
Speedrun tech!
Left hanging long enough.
Nice. Good work, John. Oh, hey, you're back. For now. I'll have to leave again shortly. It looks like there's another large meteor headed for my present location. Oh, so you mean Dave connected with you? Not yet. I'll explain later. But I think I've determined that activating the timer in the game is not directly responsible for summoning a meteor to your location. The countdown seems merely to exist as a kind of warning to the player, as well as a strange coincidence. Okay. I don't really think I get it. Is this relevant? Probably not at the moment. And certainly not to you. I have to go. Okay, later! P.S. Try not to waste too much of that grist while I'm gone.
Climb that echelon.
Let's go, baby!
You rocket up the echelon to the dizzying heights of the vaunted Boy Skylark rung. Your new feather is hard-earned and well-deserved, and alarmingly fashionable.
Let's go!
Collect fat loots. You and your ceramic pork hollow rejoice in the mound of wealth yielded from your meteoric ascent up the ladder. You are still not sure what all these boon dollars can actually get you, but when pulling in such insane loot hand over fist like this, who cares? Not you.
I'm really confused. Why is he... I'm sure he's dancing, but it looks like he's just beating the shit out of his pork hollow.
He's doing a silly dance, but yeah. Pick up as much grist as you can hold. Your expanded cash limit is more than enough to accommodate the grist windfall. You gather up 2,260 pieces of build grist, 1,040 pieces of shale, 490 drops of tar, and 350 drops of mercury.
Whoa.
You can't wait to find out what amazing items this new supply of grist will be just barely insufficient to produce. All right. Oh god, there's grist littered down there too. Those stupid ogres were like huge grist piñatas. One of those big sour grape electric holocaust fruit gushers is jammed in the hole in the platform. You guess there's only one way to get it. John, don't forget your book. It is your birthright. You ought to give it a read when you have a moment, particularly the first several pages. This is you. It's John. It's you. Wait.
Yeah. Okay, Nana. I will. Hey, Nana.
Yes, dear?
Since I'm trying to get up to that gate, and since you can sort of conjure floating beds and throw me around and all, couldn't you just throw me up to the gate?
Yes, of course, John. But that would not serve your purpose well. There is a very good reason why you should build up to it and then keep building.
Okay. I guess that's what I figured. So just one more thing. Do you think that instead of telling me exactly why that is with a clear explanation, you can give me a series of really coy riddles about it and then just sort of giggle?
John, you are a very fresh young man. Your father has done such a wonderful job raising you. I am so proud of you both.
I guess.
When you pass through the first gate, everything will change. You will find the place where the constellations dance beneath the clouds, and then your true work may begin. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
I suddenly understand everything!
Elsewhere, we find a place where a kingdom lies entrenched beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Whoa! Go, Dad Egbert, go!
Punch.
Yeah!
Punch!
He's awesome with it.
Someone is watching.
Ooh, someone is watching. Ooh.
Graveyard stuffers.
Whoa!
You are now The Paragon Mendicant.
Hey!
You are flying westward in your particular mobile station. You have no sense of your bearings presently. The door is blocked by a metal column which extended through the entry shaft before liftoff. What will you do? Check mail.
Wait, her name is PM, like private message.
Ah, it's true.
She's checking the mail. That's funny.
It's real. This message to Dr. Brenner looks very serious. Open envelope. Never! The mail is sacred, and sacred is the trust between the postman and the recipients of his precious parcels. You have made a solemn pledge to deliver this letter to the doctor, just as soon as you determine where this address is, or find any sort of discernible mailing address in this wasteland, for that matter. The mail is freedom. The mail is life. The mail is the very fabric of civil... Wait. Hold that thought for one moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mail is the one final hope for resurrecting a dead planet from its ashes. And the letter carriers are the brave soldiers of God in this righteous crusade. They are the defenders of the light of knowledge, free communication, and the exchange of ideas. They are the bold toters of all those little papery conduits of freedom, the white postmarked angels that whisper a message on their deliverance, a promise to the yearning. There is hope yet. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection. Mail.
I love that the second they get into these little pod things, they just go completely insane.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, because like she was normal outside. She was just delivering mail, and now she's like righteous.
Behead someone over eating a mailbox.
That's reasonable.
All right.
Anyways, fair. But no, like the mayor rant, and then this.
Yeah. Yep. Examine keyboard and screen. It's the terminal that you used to activate the station's homing mechanism. It looks like it has now returned control to you. The default viewport displays commands previously entered, including your last and only command, home. Type view. You type another of the previously entered commands. It switches to the view of a young girl standing alone somewhere. There's a heavy amount of video interference of some sort. The girl seems familiar to you? Greetings. Don't I know you? Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
What?
Boom.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Refuse to acknowledge the absurd T-set. You successfully disregard the T-set because it's stupid and shouldn't be in a place like this. You probe further into the lab. Looks like a little girl's room. This all strikes you as a bit odd. No time for messing around in here, though. Wear the scarf. Be the rider. Ooh. Okay, maybe you'll do a little messing around. You are the only human after all. What's that? You are accosted by a friendly mutant kitten. Also, hang on. I just gotta double check. Okay, I remember now. It's fine. Anyway, resist great urge to take the wedged shale. You know you should grab this thing, but you are suddenly feeling apprehensive about entering your father's room. With all the scampering around, it almost slipped your mind how much you hate his hideous clowns. No use putting it off any longer. There is only one thing left to do. Give me a D. Give me an E. Give me an S. Give me a C. Jump down. That's 50.
Yay.
We'll see that later.
Whoa.
Ugh. Odd. Scamper
Strange.
into grand foyer with wild abandon. Last scamper! You scamper your heart out and bump into something. You don't know why he always insists on keeping it so dark in here. Oh look, it was one of his dumb globes. These things make it awfully difficult to navigate the foyer. We get it, Granddad. You like to travel around the world, going on adventures and stuff. Lousy goddamn stupid globes. Arm yourself. Grandpa will surely have stern words for you if he catches you without your trusty rifle at the ready. That's just what you need, another of his blustering mustachioed diatribes. You're rolling your eyes in advance, getting them warmed up. But ideally, you can evade him altogether. All you will have to do is get past the fireplace and out the front door, and you will be scot-free. Examine those chaps on the sofa. These are the manners for distinguished house guests. They like to gather here by the fireplace for tea time, as well as pretty much all other times. It's all very mannerly and civilized. You know exactly what's going to happen when you try to sneak by. The fireplace is going to light up, and your grandpa's silhouette is going to appear in front of the fire to give you a good spook. He is so predictable. And there he goes. The old man has the flame.
Wait a minute. Is it?
It's the,
Yeah!
the big man has the rock.
The big man has the rock.
You suppose you could still manage to sneak by the crafty old man if you are fast enough. Avoiding an encounter would be ideal. Encounters with him are usually intense. Leap dramatically across the divide.
Woo!
Whoops. You guess an encounter with him is almost certain now, but most likely not for a while. Time to see what someone else is up to. Oh, let's say Dave. Strife!
Still falling down the stairs, I think. Oh.
Aw, snap. Preloader psych out.
Ooh.
It's Jade again.
Yay!
Wake up. Strife?
Wait, that's
Agreed.
a statue?
It's the same as the freaking...
Yeah, the flute.
Got his hat.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the flute is in here somewhere also.
It is, yeah, I saw you playing it.
Anyway.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yes, I am going out with this gun. No, I will not get a bigger one. No, I will not take yours. I can't even lift it. Oh, that is so preposterous. Do you even hear what you're saying? I will be fine. This is a perfectly deadly gun, and it shoots lots of incredibly deadly bullets. Oh, will you just stop it? I am going now. Goodbye. Heart. Abscond. He was so much easier to deal with when he was alive.
Oh.
PM, miraculously survive. Oh, we are using the unofficial collection, so sometimes we will unlock things. We will probably not look at them. Peer out explosion hole. The mail. No. Give it back, yippee.
Male friend.
Male friend. Refuse to acknowledge the absurd kitten. Sure. You fail miserably. Yippee,
Aww.
new friend. Oh look, there's some more mad science crap over here. Insert coin. This weird arcade gizmo adapted to this setup obviously doesn't take coins anymore, assuming it ever did. Besides, you left all your coins in the fridge. On the fridge, remember? Right.
Wait a minute.
The W's.
Yeah, for the W's.
Let's play a game. Doesn't appear to be a game, it appears to be an appearifier.
Oh.
Screw around with the appearifier. You mess with the controls. Hey, Jaspers is alive! Or at least he was in the past. According to the timestamp, this was almost 9 years ago. You try to move the crosshairs with the joystick, but it seems to be permanently locked on a specific target. You might be able to unlock it, but you clearly don't have much time to horse around with this thing. You zoom out. It looks like you and Jaspers were having one of your sessions. You weren't making a lot of progress, though, because Jaspers was no doubt being characteristically recalcitrant. You possibly jotted this phrase down in your pad. It's hard to remember, though. Wait, could this be that day? Cause time paradox. You attempt to purify Jaspers. This would surely cause a time paradox because, as you can plainly see, that he had not told you his secret yet. But it seems the machine has a safety mechanism to prevent such irresponsible purification practices. The paradox ghost imprint of Jaspers purifies instead, and quickly settles into a mound of sludge. The machine beside it sucks up the paradox sludge and begins some sort of automated procedure. It seems whatever sort of primordial biochemical properties the sludge possesses is being evaluated by the device. The device generates a fetal paradox clone of Jaspers. The wretched creature exhibits a number of unfortunate mutations, though. The good news is that it will be mercifully unestablished along with this facility shortly. This is also the bad news. Whoever was operating this machine in the past may have been making unsuccessful attempts to perform the science of ectobiology. Interesting. Have a flashback.
Ghosts. Whoa!
There is no need for a flashback. Conveniently, you can watch what happened right here on the monitor. You roll the clock forward a few seconds. Jaspers reveals his stunning secret to you in strict confidence. Before you could ask him to clarify, he vanished into thin air. You now believe you understand why. However, you were not the one to appearify him from this moment. Your hand was nowhere near the controls just now. A couple weeks after he vanished, his body washed up along the riverbank. His suit was a mess. Your mother fitted him with a new one just before the absurd funeral service she insisted upon. Trace Jasper's whereabouts on the machine. You roll the clock forward to a week after he vanished. It seems there is no accessible feed tracing his whereabouts during that time frame. You fast forward another week. There he is, just as you found him. He's just gone for a week.
Damn.
Fast forward to now. I mean, that's tough. Sorry, I think your mic is cutting a little bit.
What?
There it is, we're back.
Oh. Sorry, it unhooked.
Ah. He's still around.
He's still alive.
This is the thing that I was thinking before.
Yeah.
That horseshoe that popped up. I don't know if you saw it in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Secret page.
Whoa.
This is incredibly relevant.
I'd imagine not.
No. But it's funny.
They're best friends.
They're besties. Shout out to Maple Hoof.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Yippee.
This is beautiful.
It's the same melody as the chorale for Jaspers also.
Yep. Whoa!
Cowboy John.
Cowboy John. 1, 2, 3.
Nay.
Nay.
That's it.
Nay, indeed.
It's Jaspers! He's alive! Well, okay, he's still dead, but his body is intact. Turns out it wasn't some sort of disintegratificator like you thought. It's more like an escapalizer.
Ooh.
Appearify Jaspers immediately. Yippee! Good thing you finally got all this sorted out. You only have 10 seconds to spare. Time to stash the dead cat in Amscray. Stop fooling around and transportalize out of there. Boink. Pretty decent escapalization. Jade, locate and feed the devilbeast you call a pet. Good luck finding him. If he wants to be found, he will find you. Becquerel has always managed to elude your prognosticative faculties. He is completely invisible to your intuition somehow, a property almost totally unique to him. It used to freak you out a little, but you have long since grown accustomed to it.
Whoa.
The beast.
The wretched beast approacheth.
Huh? Oh, it was nothing. Nothing at all. Moving right along. Retrieve the package you expected to arrive. The birthday package you were expecting from John arrived months late, and yet right on time. It landed over there past the crumbling monument, a satellite to the great mystic ruins at the center of the crater lagoon. John, triple somersault into room, etc. Stick the landing. Okay, you do that. You are now in your dad's room. Where are all the clowns? You spot your dad's briefcase beside you. It probably contains all sorts of clues, or at least various forms of paperwork, and critical to his trade as a hilarious street performer. Snoop. Aw, yeah, here come the secrets. Get ready for some major Wait a minute. These are just boring business documents and spreadsheets. What the hell is going on here? Examine your dad's room. Hat.
Is your dad just a normal guy?
Kind of a boring room. Just a businessman. Not all that into clowns, you guess. Most shocking twist yet. Oh, who's this douchebag?
Damn.
John, calm down. It'll be all right. So all those years, while you believed he was out busking up the corners with hilarious antics, he was working as an ordinary businessman all along. He was just a man trying to make a good, honest living for his son. Maybe he was too embarrassed to tell you the truth? Or maybe it was just that you never bothered to ask. You guess you always just assumed. The human prisoner has broken out of his jail cell yet again. Attempts to block the cell door with heavy objects have proven futile. John's dad is the goat, actually.
This guy's awesome.
You're going to need a bigger safe. Who's this guy?
Oh.
Enter name. Spade Slick. Got a nice ring to it, but you know your own name, and that damn well ain't your name. Take another stab at it. Okay. State name and rank. You are Archagent Jack Noir. You oversee various affairs of a dark kingdom. Presently, you are determining how to deal with this prisoner who has been a thorn in your side since he was apprehended. You view the affairs of the kingdom through a series of fenestrated walls. You have 3 walls, nearly enough to form a cubicle of vigilance, which is a full and proper enclosure for an agent of your stature. However, to your utter contempt, your 4th wall was stolen some time ago. Don comical hat. This frivolous headdress turns your stomach. You'd sooner stick your head in a furnace than coax it into this monstrosity's loathsome, colorful maw. It's bad enough that your exalted ruler ordered everyone to drape themselves in these hideous rags the moment the troublesome human with the pipe and his child showed up, but you draw the line at the hat. Call a minion. You order one of your burliest agents to the scene. He brings something heavier this time. Ooh. Your transmission is interrupted. It seems your glorious monarch has concerns over your wardrobe. Fine. You begrudgingly don the comical hat. Stupid, lousy, wise, and just leader. What a royal pain in the ass. Throw down hat in disgust. Sorry. You fully intend to once your superior stops breathing down your neck for a second. Wait, what now?
Oh my god.
Your blood is boiling so hot you could cook an egg on your carapace. Looks like you'll have to go handle this yourself. John, investigate room for anything Dad may have left behind. It seems there are some unopened birthday presents which Dad didn't get around to giving you yet. Present time! Open a present to see what's inside. This one seems promising. You open it up. You open it to see what is inside, and oh god, yes! Fetch Modus control deck.
Yes!
Obtain sweet loot. You tear into this thing and put a mean peep on the sweet loot. In addition to the Modus control deck, you get a bonus array fetch Modus, plus another 12 cards, which are practically worthless by this point, but hey, you'll take them. First thing you do is flush the extra cards into your deck. Okay, this is just way too many cards. He's got like 3 rows.
Jesus.
Equip Array Fetch Modus. The Array Modus allows you to store and retrieve any item from any card at any time. It seems exceptionally serviceable, albeit difficult to weaponize. Boring.
So wait, wait.
Array
So
is the
array is
objectively
just
best inventory.
normal. Array is you just have a normal inventory now.
It's just you can get anything
At any time.
Yep.
That's the best.
Yeah, but he will not use it because it's boring. What? Anyway, read instructions for control deck. You'll see. There's nothing to read, really. You just pop some Modus cartridges in the slots, fire it up, and see what happens. You start by putting the stack and queue modi in the slots. Your Sylladex now behaves like both a stack and a queue. Items can be removed from either the top or bottom card.
Now that's kind of cool.
You see no reason not to jam the array cartridge in there too. You make sure to blow the dust out first, of course. The Sylladex reconfigures itself into an array of distinct queue stacks. Now we're talking. This is just the sort of needless complexity you have come to expect from your inventory management system. So he's got 4 queue stacks now.
Weird. All right.
Each of which can have the top or bottom card access. So, I mean, still not as good as the array just by itself.
But it's better than what you've got.
Better than what he had, I guess.
So the control deck just allows you to do multiple things?
Yeah, you can, like, combine them, basically. You can combine the modi. Unwrap the smallest present first. You have a staunch policy of always saving the biggest present for last. Always. You receive a box of delicious fruit gushers. Could this birthday get any better? You don't think so. John, you almost died. Goods. John, you were almost killed by a meteor. Open the big one. You thought wrong. You got a suit.
This dude's dripped out.
So
oh my god.
Fill up an entire queue stack with shoes. Okay, awesome. Queue stack full of shoes. Capsule log fruit gushers. Dang, you spaced out and put it in the wrong queue stack. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of this thing. Closely inspect fruit gushers box. So delicious. You can't wait to capsule log one of these packs and make like 1,000,000 gushers. Screw all this building nonsense, you'd rather make candy. Wait a minute. It can't be.
No!
The heinous batter witch has her gnarled claws in everything. What do gushers have to do with baked goods anyway? How does this make sense? Why? Why? Mental breakdown.
Oh no.
Fructose mix. Kiwi mango colonic rush. Wicked watermelon groin injury. Mixed berry sexual anxiety disorder. Neon green ecto facial blast jam inside the just Betty Crocker.
No.
This is
No.
stupid.
Oh.
Retrieve package. Loading.
We are loading.
The sign of the beast.
Come on.
Strife!
What? That's a normal dog.
Is it? A ran. I actually have to aim. Bang!
Never mind.
Arsenalize. Bang!
Why are you trying to kill your dog, by the way?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
You're on the bullet now. Okay, we're over here. Artillerate! Bang!
This little dude thinks he's the honored one.
Bro might be the honored one. I'll say it.
Did he make an entirely new universe?
No, he just zoomed it a little bit.
Got it.
Just took both of them through space briefly. Armamentify. Okay.
You made it back to the package.
Arf! Go fetch!
Yeah! Arm. Yay!
Yippee!
Adorable.
Good dog.
Good dog.
Best friend.
Yay!
Yippee! I love Carefree Victory. Also, Toby Fox. Toby
Whoa,
Fox.
whoa, whoa, what?
Yippee!
Undered ale.
What a banger. Okay, I think that's about it.
Sweet.
Anyway. Yeah, it's just back to this. Yippee, yippee. Anyway.
Aw.
Rose, check self for any mixed atoms with cat. Nope, no mixed atoms. Looks like you and the kitty kept your genes to yourselves. Your new kitty, whose name is... You'll think of one later. Hey, where the heck are you anyway? Look around room. Oh, you're back home. The well-stocked bar and vantage from the window tells you that this is your mom's room, or at least what you thought was her room. You decide not to be especially melodramatic about this revelation. Watch the meteor impact. Huh, that's funny. Shouldn't that place be unestablished by now? The downpour of smaller meteors has stopped. Yep, that'll do it.
Holy shit. So
Better
Rose
get
is
out- Yeah.
dead.
Better get out of here. This room is a powder keg with all this booze lying around.
Oh, true. Shit.
John, get down to business. Suddenly, you are feeling very businessman-like for some reason. You just punched a shitload of cards in anticipation of making a whole lot of cool stuff. This time, you didn't foolishly destroy any items. You just looked at the codes for some objects you rounded up, then punched them on blank cards. You wonder how much alchemizing you can get away with before Rose gets back. As if she's got any right to tell you what to do with your hard-earned grist. You're the one running around here putting your ass on the line. All she's got to do is mess around with her computer. Anyway, you better hurry. Jade, dream.
Ooh.
You are now
Ruby.
dreaming. Your dreambot is awake and active. Obliquely foreshadow future through interpretive dance. Ooh. Ooh. Your silly dance foreshadows nothing and is essentially meaningless, but it sure is a lot of fun. Quick, get into bed. You climb into bed and try to get comfortable, but some sort of invisible force is pressing down on you, a strange feeling of cold, heavy metal. This happens every time you try and get into bed. No wonder you can never get any sleep. Realize you can fly. There's not much to realize. Of course you can fly. Open the package. You stop all this flying around nonsense and examine John's birthday package. Unfortunately, you cannot open it yet. This package has an important journey to make first. You are planning on delivering it momentarily. Good thing you already know what's inside, otherwise you would surely be consumed by curiosity and suspense. You sincerely pity anyone who might be forced to endure such a fate. Also, from GT, by the way.
Yeah.
That is not John's current
No, it's
chum
not.
handle, but it is from John. Months in the past. Enough for the above weather to be seasonably reconcilable.
Quizmas.
Ghosty Trickster began pestering Garden Gnostic.
Hey, happy birthday, Jade.
Yay, thank you, John.
Ooh, okay. I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent Rose's and Dave's too. Why do your guys' birthdays gotta be all bunched up together like that? You got me running ragged.
I know, but it is nice of you to think of us all like that.
I can't wait for you to see what I got you. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it'll help you solve those problems you've been having lately. Mysterious wink.
I am sure it is great. I can't wait either. It might take a while to get here from there, but it will be worth the wait.
Oh, man, I'm such an idiot. I forgot how long it takes to get you. I forgot how long it takes you to get stuff.
John, that's okay, really. I'm sure it'll get to me exactly when it needs to, and it'll be a nice surprise when it does.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to tell someone to go away.
Oh, God, the trolls again.
Yep.
They have been such a pain in the ass lately. It seems like there are so many. There are either like 50 of these jackasses or it's one guy with a lot of alt accounts.
I've never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems to me like they are probably all different people and not one guy. I've counted 12.
What do they want with us?
Some people just like to needle others for some reason, John. It's like a game, I guess. They like pranksters.
Oh, hell no. Shittiest pranksters ever.
But I think they're mostly harmless. Every so often they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think.
Oh, wow. What, years? Okay, well, I am sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my Pesterchum handle to throw them off the trail. So I guess I'm gonna do that.
Make totems. You have already carved a few totems, but you have had to return to the living room for more Cruxite dowels. Your carving work is not nearly complete. Every time you re-enter your room, you shudder at the recent handiwork of some mischievous imps. You just can't turn your back on them for a second. Rotten imps, those posters were like children to you. Flea room. At long last, you have returned to your bedroom with a stable power supply and internet connection. Vodka Mutini purrs at your side. You suppose you will call it Muty for short. I love Vodka Mutini. What a goat.
He's so cute. Love that guy.
That's one of my favorite guys. Pesterchum.
That's quite a totem collection. What are you planning? Go! Whoa, hi! Oh, gonna make some stuff. Are you okay? Hasn't your house been on fire for like 5 hours now? No, that was the nearby forest, which up until quite recently would have been best described as on fire. But you may be excited to learn that just as recently, my house has finally notched that achievement. Wow. Congrats, I guess. Thank you. Have you seen Dave? Nah, his bro's probably busy kicking his ass. That's probably all there is to say on the matter. Okay. I'm going to start putting this grist to use too. Let's be sparing with let's be all right. Let's be sparing with for the
Average Rose dialogue.
Let's be sparing with this frivolous knick-knack breeding and focus on getting you up to the gate, okay? Yeah, okay, I hear you, but I think we'll have plenty. I've been killing imps all over the house, and now it's lousy with gushers. Gushers? I mean, grist! Serves them right for ruining my posters. Bastards. Which posters? Don't you see? My sweet movie posters! Look at them! They're fucking ruined! John. Are you suggesting that imps are responsible for defacing your movie posters? Yeah? Your posters have looked like that ever since I first saw your room. The moment we started playing this game, I thought you had defaced them ironically to mark your father's interest. John? Huh? Very funny, Rose! Ha ha ha! Nice joke! Great joke there, Rose! Top of the line prank! Hee hee! Ha 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 ha! This is good. Laughter is probably the best way to avoid being especially melodramatic about the revelation. Yes! Yes, let's keep this joke going because it is such a good one! Ha! Oh my! Ha!
Okay. Anyway.
Let's
Wayward
get normal.
Vagabond, descend.
No.
You cannot descend from the top of your mobile station. The loose cable you gathered up and tied together is not yet long enough to allow you to reach the ground safely. You have used up all the cable you can find. You will have to come up with another plan.
No!
Sacrifice your mayoral sash for more cables. Absolutely not! What are you, crazy? A mayor does not relinquish his mayoral sash under any circumstances ever, period.
Okay, thank God.
Appearify the temple. That's such a dumb idea. Not as dumb as using your sash, but it comes close. That temple is way too big. You'd probably just end up purifying a chunk of useless, boring rock. Wait, what's that? There's something dangling from the top of one of the towers near the temple. Command Serenity to carry the rope to you. She is a tiny insect and cannot possibly lift more than the weight of a pumpkin seed. She does, however, inform you of what the ledge contains through a series of informative blinks. There is an old rusty harpoon lodged in the crumbling rock. Tied to it is a bunched-up jumble of handy cable. This strikes you as convenient. It is almost as if someone knew you would need a bunch of cable, and that you would have a mayoral sash made out of cable, and that you were particularly attached to that mayoral sash and would stubbornly refuse to use it. Anyone who knew that much would surely possess a special gift. Alas, it seems a bit far-fetched. Get ye rope. Okay, we just established that it was a cable and not a rope, but that's okay. You take a hasty swig from one of your delicious pawns and put down. Put down. Okay. You then quickly adjust the coordinates to purify the jumble of handy cable. To Mr. Mayor.
Oh my god!
Oh, of course, the time wasn't set to the present moment. Somehow it got reset to a few hundred years ago. It is some sort of present from the past. In the present. Attached is an envelope. It looks extremely important. You open the envelope. Inside is a letter and another envelope. This is all highly confusing to you. This is all highly confusing, and you do not know what to make of it. Still, it is obviously critical mayoral business, which you take very seriously, and you will defend this package with your life. Try to purify the cable again. You set the time to the present and purify the jumble of cable. Take obvious course of action. You tie all the cable together and carefully lower your precious pumpkin bindle. You then rappel down the station with the package, which must not leave your side. Years in the future, which is to say the present moment precisely. Oh. Third guy.
Third guy.
Don't worry about that.
Well, okay.
An aimless renegade prepares for company. Gun.
Whoa! That is a whole gun!
That guy has a whole gun.
Jesus!
Rose, build as much as you can, as fast as you can.
Okay, while I make some stuff here, can you keep an eye out for imps? Just keep say for tub handy or something. It'll serve them right for trashing my posters. I keep telling you the posters were always like that. And I keep telling you, haha, very funny! Here, look. Screenshots.
We've seen these
Screenshots!
In the screenshots thing. It's
yeah.
Nana and Weirdo.
Yeah, I saw those. They didn't look like that before. You must have changed them. Even if I had the motive for such a bizarre and pointless deception, where would I find the time? I don't even have Photoshop. Then why didn't you tell me they were there? I had no reason to think you were not aware of them. I thought they were strange, certainly, but was not struck by any particular impulse to discuss them. Okay, it still doesn't make sense, though. Implying that I drew them a while ago and then forgot and couldn't see them and now suddenly see them. That's stupid. What would that even mean? It looks like you were in your father's room recently. Yeah. And how did it make you feel to discover what was in there? Oh no! I just realized! You're gonna psychotherapify me. Well, don't bother. Maybe I am just being a friend. Maybe. Eyes suspiciously. Anyway, I guess you saw what's in there. Boring, and there's not even much to see. That doesn't matter. What matters is seeing how it affected you. I think it clearly has in some way. Well, I don't know. First, I was nervous to go in and find more of his weird clowns, because of course they're stupid and I hate them a lot. But then when I didn't see any, it was weird. I felt weirdly, disappointed, almost. Is it fair to say this changed your perception of your father? Yeah, I guess. Is it such a stretch to conclude it changed your perception of other things as well? No. Maybe not. But what are you getting at? It sounds like you're trying to say I'm crazy.
John, alchemize. Oh, cool.
I don't like to use the word crazy. Oh, God. See, this is therapy bullshit. That was a joke. But anyway, whether it means you are crazy or not, consider this theory. Your presumably long-standing tendency for scrolling this imagery is really your subconscious trying to express something disturbing within you. Possibly something from your past, which you have blocked out. And since you have suppressed it, your conscious self cannot acknowledge the drawings. Therefore, they have been invisible. Until now. Why now? Perhaps because you have seen evidence that conflicts with the worldview your subconscious has constructed to obfuscate the truth. That your dad is not necessarily the clown-loving maniac you thought he was. All along, this negative attribute buried in your psyche may have been projected onto him, and subsequently reviled as a sort of defense mechanism. But this is absurd. My dad loves those shitty clowns. He's got all these statues and paintings everywhere. Is it unthinkable that over the years it was he who believed you were the one with a passion for clowns, because of all the strange drawings in your room? A father then embraces a son's hobby to establish a stronger bond, or wages a campaign of passive-aggressive mockery of your interests. Either is plausible. I don't know your dad that well. I don't know. Not sure about all this. But I think we need to stop and acknowledge the bunny sassacre fedora I just made. It's awesome. Yeah.
It is peak.
It is pretty fucking good. Whoa!
Ooh, building.
Wow. What are you doing, by the way? Rose, sorry to say, but this is all looking kind of silly. I'm trying to spread the upward construction around so there's a more substantial foundation for later on. But I'm starting to wonder if it will be strong enough. It's kind of starting to wobble a little bit. I don't think brick chimneys were meant to serve this architectural purpose. Yeah, no shit! I might have to adopt a different building strategy. Stick to more load-bearing walls and blockier shapes, especially since the grist has been easy to come by lately. Okay, but you really must be running low on time by now, right? Right. Strider!
Jade, dream up extra arms and play advanced bass solo.
Ooh.
It's a jammer.
I'm dancing. Ooh!
Beck's dancing.
He's also dancing.
Plants are dancing.
Oh my god. Mildly disturbing.
I mean, it's just plants, you know.
I love that they turn the most insignificant seeming scenes into lore shit.
Prospect.
Prospect.
Beautiful. Yeah, like it's you wouldn't think, but then suddenly it's important for lore.
This is our first introduction to Prospect.
Yeah. First time
And I
we see
mean-
this ever.
Spoiler alerts, but the dad's in Durst right now, so
Yeah.
like
We know this. We know
first
these
of all,
names.
I don't know. I don't even know what that would imply though.
Bro got kidnapped. by
The
bad
dream
guys.
realm
Well, Prospect and Durst, I mean, that's
are also
Skya,
physical
you can see.
spaces.
They are physical spaces that
but
exist.
but when you dream, you are transported to them with your dream self.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Right. Okay.
You're
cool.
getting the vibes.
Yep.
Change
I can't believe I am.
Change wardrobifier to cycle through Starheart Horseshoe. Okay, good idea. You leave the moon in the cycle, though, because you like it. Go explore the Golden City. Whee!
Whee! Wow.
And, you know, Jade bot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at these little guys. Go and make a new friend.
Little goobers. Yay! Go talk to him. Looks an awful lot like the... Wait, hold up. I just realized. The Prospect people look like the Peregrine Mendicant, but the Durst people look like the Wandering Vagabond.
Interesting. I wonder if this is relevant.
It's gotta be.
I wonder if it might be that this is the same person, in fact.
Whoa.
potentially. Anyway, eat letter and envelope. Will you cut that out? You have company. Look behind you.
Nibble, nibble.
See? Over there.
Whoa.
Hang on, I hear. Actually, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to deal with
Okay.
the questions. It's fine. Read letter. Dear Mr. Mayor, go here. Yup.
Yep.
Give present. Hooray. Please do this. The freedom of your people depends on it. Your friend.
I love the photorealistic gun.
Yeah. Bang. Ah, cover. Ah! Hurry. Give present. Hooray. To Miss Mail Lady.
Yay, Miss Mail Lady. Heart.
Yay. Gracefully fly to the other golden tower. You decide to check on your neighbor. Inspect neighbor's tower. It is very much the same as your own. The only difference is that this one is home to a young boy instead of a young girl. You peer through the window.
Oh, I wonder who.
Hey! Also, hey, look, it's the writing that John couldn't see before. John is, of course, sound asleep. It looks like he is having troubled dreams as usual. You cannot disturb his slumber, though. He will wake up when he is ready. Speaking of John, you wonder if he got the birthday present you sent him. Or, for that matter, if you even remembered to send it. Darn, you get so confused sometimes. If only you had some system in place to help you remember things. Your moon is getting very close to Skya. You had better go inside soon. It is never a very good idea to be outside during the eclipse. Maybe you can take the opportunity to log on to your computer and ask John about his present. You just know he will think it is awesome, and it will be a great way to thank him for the wonderful present he got you. John, alchemize in a 1980s time-lapse montage. That would be pretty cool and would promote the appearance to the audience that a whole lot was getting done in not so much time, but it also sounds like kind of a pain in the ass, so you decide to play it straight up this time. Rose has moved the alchemeter back down to the deck while she reworks the building project up there. Just as well, because it will save you a lot of legwork. Between this thing, the Designix, and the lathe, there's a whole lot of scrambling around. Recombine hammer and pogo ride. In a different way.
Whoa.
This time, instead of overlapping and the two cards to create the pogo hammer, you use the two codes to double punch or a blank card, producing a different hole pattern. The result is the hammerhead pogo ride. It doesn't look like it's as much fun as the original ride, but to be fair, it's probably a lot safer. Double punching cards creates patterns with more holes rather than less holes by overlapping cards. This strikes you as a viable method for combining more than two items without whittling down to too few holes or too many. Just mix up the overlaps and double punches and the sky's the limit. Combine ghost shirt and suit. You make the green slime ghost suit. Pretty swanky, but you are not completely satisfied with the wardrobe upgrade yet. Combine ghost suit and wise guy book. Wise guy slime suit. This is good.
Nice.
He's getting fitted out.
Hell yeah.
You make the wise guy slime suit. This is so much better. It seems there are lots of secret trickstery gimmicks concealed in the... Oh shit, there go the cards. Combine glasses and PDA. You make the serious business goggles. This is a pretty nice hands-free communication solution, and it makes you look way cooler, like one of the kids from Spy Kids or something. God, that was a good movie. Real spies, only smaller. Combine sledgehammer, telescope, and Sassacre text. Ooh.
Oh my god!
You make the telescopic Sassacrusher at pretty considerable expense. This thing could probably pound an ogre into a crude burger. Of course, you have no hope of lifting it whatsoever. Combine gushers and blue ectoplasm. You mix your gushers with some of the blue slime Nana left on the wall to make a box of hellacious blue phlegm aneurysm gushers with ghostly healing properties. These should be convenient, if somewhat unappetizing.
Oh, good.
Combine fake arm, blue ectoplasm, and PDA. Remote ghost gauntlet.
Ooh.
You make the remote ghost gauntlet. It looks like when you put on the special computer glove, it lets you control the big slimy ghost hand. The Ghost Gauntlet appears to have a considerably higher lift capacity than your own puny arms. Bro's getting kidded.
This is
he's
fucking
cracked.
awesome, man.
Combine Ghost Gauntlet and Bathroom Mirror. You make a left-handed Ghost Gauntlet to complete the pair, because you don't see why the hell not. Yep.
Awesome.
Combine Umbrella and Straight Razor. You make the barber's best friend. It suddenly seems worthwhile to you to go nab that umbrella kind strife specificus that's been lying in the study for a while. Combine Gushers and shaving cream. You make a deadly Betty Crocker Barbasol bomb. Be careful with that thing, Jesus. Combine Ghost Dad poster with... Okay, you have a cool idea for something to do with your Ghost Dad poster, but it looks like you drew shit all over that one without realizing it. Lousy goddamn stupid subconscious. Anyway, you think you have an idea how to clean it up. Capture log / punch Heath Ledger Joker figurine.
So it was. We have confirmation now.
Yes. We can confirm it.
Perfect.
It was, in fact. If you can somehow subtract the code of the Joker figurine from the code of the poster, it might work. Luckily, the Joker code only has 2 holes, making the task very simple. The defaced Cosby poster shares those holes. You determine that the defaced Cosby could only result from a double punching with the Joker, if your theory is correct. This means the original Cosby poster had one of these holes punched, or the other, or neither, making 3 total possibilities. You try out all 3 possible codes, yielding 1 potted plant, 1 painting of a horse attacking a football player, and 1 clean Cosby poster. Success! Combine Cosby poster with computer. You make the Cosby top computer. This thing is probably a useless piece of shit, but making it has caused you to feel an alarming sense of satisfaction. Combine Dad's hat and Problem Sleuth game. Fedora plus candy corn. You make another fedora with 4 pieces of candy corn inside. This is a Problem Sleuth reference. Don't worry about that.
Nice.
Combine hammer and Problem Sleuth game. Whatever this item is, you cannot make it yet.
Oh my god.
It requires a ludicrous amount of grist, some types of which you have not even encountered. Combine iron and pogo hammer. You make the wrinkle fucker.
Nice.
Let's go. So much sweet loot. You'd almost think it was simultaneously your birthday and Christmas or something. Of course, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous and could never conceivably happen.
Hold up.
12/22/2009. Yeah?
Before you continue, it is very close to your time.
It is.
I don't know if you need any time to prepare or if...
Let me just get this up. 3:30. That's okay. I think if I have 5 minutes to prepare, I'll be fine.
All right.
So we'll go 5 more minutes and wrap it up. Actually, we'll see how this strife goes, because I might actually just wrap it after this. This might be a good spot.
That's
anyway,
fair.
Anywho.
Fighting time.
Dave, strife. Toby Fox spotted. Final round. He's back. Up the stairs. The record is broken.
No!
Cheap piece of shit. Bro got cut so hard his shirt changed.
Oh my god.
But he did get his bro's copies of Sperm Beta.
Huh.
Also, Cal is destroyed.
No, Cal.
Bro just kicked my ass.
Cut in the fucking tweet.
That's
the
really
I'm
all
not
there is to
posting
say
that
on the
shit.
matter.
I got jumped.
Yeah. I ain't posting that shit. I got jumped. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Jade, Pesterchum. I'll do this one, but We have already read this stuff,
Oh, yeah.
so we'll just watch the flash. I love Ballad of Awakening. Pass into the upper atmosphere of Skya. So that explosion was... There was a reason.
Yeah. The hell beast.
The devil beast. It's because Jade is in the eclipse right now.
Whoa.
Or in the upper atmosphere of Skya and seeing visions. Remember this part from before?
Yeah. Where she was showing up and then we got the psych out.
Yep.
Whoa.
Time shenanigans. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think that's a good spot to leave it. Unfortunately, not quite at the end of Act 3, but we are close. We will get there in the next episode for sure. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been super real, super fun.
Super swag.
Yeah, we'll come back next time for the end of Act 3.
Bye-bye.
Will definitely happen next time. I know I said it would probably happen this time, but I was wrong. I've been wrong before. It's not that far away from here, so definitely next time. But yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.